Hey Aquarius, welcome to your weekly reading. If this is your first time here, my name is Laura and I'm from babycurltarot.com. Keep in mind this message is for any Aquarius placement you want to check in on, including any planet or astrological house that may be in Aquarius. Whatever it is, you are welcome here. Please also keep in mind, Aquariuses, if you enjoy the reading, leave a like, leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me in the future. Really helps me out, helps out the channel, and allows me to keep doing these readings for you guys. All right, let's get into it. Your first card is Amaterasu, Inner Beauty. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Let's see, what's the next couple of cards? We have Pluto, the planet of transformation, renewal, cycles of death and rebirth, personal power, basic instinct, motivation, obsession, intensity, taboos, and extremes. Oh, okay. What's next? Oh, Mars. Okay, so we have Mars, the planet of desire, action, impulses, courage, strength, competition, excitement, impatience, anger, sex drive. Yeah, everything that motivates us, essentially, right? On a primal level. Interesting. Interesting. I feel like with Pluto being here, it feels like there's an inner aspect of yourselves, Aquariuses, that is coming to the surface and is going to be more visible to people around you. This may be an aspect of yourself that people don't really see very often, if they see at all. Like, I feel like this could be surprising to people. Interesting. Okay, let's get into the last two cards. We have love. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. What else do we have? Happiness. Okay, I like this. And the colors all work out really nicely too. I love that. Okay. Excuse me. I feel like also you guys may have gone through like a really significant transformative experience. Okay. And it feels like you guys are kind of at peace and have kind of grown to love yourselves a little bit more. Now, if you guys are already in love with yourselves, I love that for you, but it feels like that love for yourself has grown significantly coming out of this transformation. And I feel like that's going to be showing in literally everything that you do, every interaction that you have with other people. That self-love, that joy, that peace, that harmony with yourself is really going to be present and visible, almost like an aura or a glow. It's very cool. All right, let's get into the tarot and see what you guys need to know. All right, spiritual team, Divine Feminine Tarot, what messages do you have for the Aquarius Collective for the next 7 days? What messages do you have for the Aquarius Collective for the next 7 days? Let's get it. All right. Six of Swords reversed. Queen of Cups reversed. Page of Cups reversed. Ace of Swords reversed. Knight of Cups. What's at the bottom of the deck? Strength in reverse. 10 of Cups reversed. 2 of Wands reversed, Temperance reversed, 8 of Cups. Interesting. I had a feeling what was going to come out of the tarot was potentially the story of what happened for this transformation period. And that's why there's a lot of reversals here, honestly. Feels like you guys have been through a pretty significant situation. Just kind of glancing at the cards. It feels like there was some sort of situation or relationship that you had a lot of trouble walking away from at one point. I am not sure if this is a romantic relationship, if this is a, work or career relationship. I don't know if this was a family relationship. So do take what resonates and apply it to your specific situation if the message in general is resonating for you. But what I'm seeing with, kind of all of the cards, I would say these top 3 and these bottom 4 right here, In particular, tell me that you were in a very, very unhappy situation, potentially an emotionally manipulative situation. And I also keep hearing control. I feel like someone had tried to exert some sort of control on you, in order to keep you from moving on, moving forward, and moving on to bigger and better things. Now, this control could have been, brought on through guilt trips. I see a lot of immaturity, so there could be guilt trips. I don't know if maybe there was a relationship with someone who leans narcissistic. Typically, I would associate that with the King of Swords in reverse, which I don't have. I have a lot of cup cards. So it could have just been someone who kind of wanted to just manipulate and exploit your emotions, your giving nature, your kind nature. Okay, also your sensuality, I'm hearing. Could be a number of things. Ultimately, it felt like you went back and forth a lot in terms of what it is that you wanted to do here with the Two of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Swords in reverse. It feels like there wasn't a whole lot of opportunities, or you held your tongue back a lot in terms of how you felt in the situation. And even if you did, it felt like this person potentially, would try to do things to make it up to you to get you to stay, right? Now, I'm not seeing any cards that expressly talk about abuse in any way, but I do get the feeling that abuse could have been present in this relationship as well, whether that's mental or physical. I just get that feeling very strongly here. And it feels like whatever control or abuse that may have been present in this situation or relationship, it kind of left you feeling like you weren't able to kind of muster up that energy to move on and move forward. Somehow, I mean, there is definitely a strong realization and understanding that this situation was not meant for you. And eventually you were able to leave, or you will be able to leave if this is something you're still currently experiencing. I feel like a lot of you guys have already kind of moved on. For some of you, this may have been a recent thing that's happened, but I feel like for a lot of you, this is something that happened a long time ago, like maybe years ago even. Because this isn't something you just recover from overnight. Like, this is something that probably would have taken a long time, a few years. Lots of therapy, a lot of, breakdowns, a lot of trauma that would have to be relived and sorted out and healed. So it feels like this is something that happened quite a long time ago for a lot of you. But I feel like ultimately a lot of you guys have done the healing, you've done the work in general regarding the situation. And I feel like this week you may start to kind of feel like you're in a lot better mental space in general. And I feel like that's actually going to start showing up in the way that you interact with people. Again, like I said earlier in the reading, this is very, very interesting, Aquariuses. I don't really have much else to say about this. This was kind of a unique one. Ultimately, I feel like this is going to be a good week for you. There may still be some sort of like reflection on this past situation for you this week, but ultimately it's you reflecting on it and realizing how far that you have come and where you are now and how much better you feel because of you finding the strength to finally move on and get out of this. All right, Aquariuses, that's all I have with the tarot. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the final deck of the reading. Keep in mind, whatever messages come from this deck could be related, could be completely unrelated to what it is we've been talking about. It's just additional things you need to know. Spiritual team, daily crystal inspiration. What final messages do you have for the Aquarius Collective for the next 7 days? What final messages do you have for the Aquarius Collective for the next 7 days? All right. What do you got, Spirit? What do you got? What do we have? Ooh, Malachite. It's time to transform. Look at that. Yeah, we're leaving all of the heaviness behind, it feels like. We finally feel like the world is sunny and bright again. That's the feeling I'm getting. Next, we have clear quartz, get crystal clear. Cool, I like that. So for those of you where you feel like you're either still kind of like in a dark space, a dark healing space where you're like learning to let things go, and you're, you know, learning to see, you know, the world as an optimistic, bright, full of potential type place again, it's good to just kind of remind yourself again how far you've come. And even though if you still have a long way to go, it's definitely better than where it is that you have been. You guys also could be getting some sort of clarity on the situation after reflecting on it this week as well. That could kind of put you in a better space. That's what I'm seeing with that one. And finally, at the bottom of the deck, we have citrine, bring in the light. And I literally just said that. It feels like you see the world as a much brighter, beautiful place. And again, I think that's kind of being reflected from what's happening internally with you guys. You guys feel lighter. You guys don't feel like you're in that dark space anymore. And it feels like, you know, the possibilities are kind of endless in your life right now. And I absolutely love that for you guys. All right, Aquariuses, that is what I'm seeing for you guys this week. Please leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed the reading. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me in the future. If you want to see more content from me, I am on Instagram, TikTok. I have a blog. All that info and where to find me is below in the description box, as is my website if you want to schedule a personal reading with me. As always, though, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.